What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Letitia and this is That's So Letitia. And for today's video, as promised in my previous video, I am going to be doing a step-by-step makeup tutorial of the look that was featured in my the Cosmetic Company store mini haul. So let's get right into it. I don't know if you guys can see or not. I can have my blinds drawn. Bear with me because it is going to go from night to morning. In this video, the current time is 5:14 a.m. Yes, it is. I am committed. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So I already prepped my face to get ready for our foundation. Foundation I will be using is going to be by Bobbi Brown. This one is called Their Skin Foundation Stick, and the shade that I am going to be wearing is shade number 8 or Walnut. This is actually my absolute first time using a stick foundation, so I am pretty interested to see how well I like it. Okay, so first impressions, I feel like this shade is a tad bit red for me. I'm not sure if it's showing up well on camera, if you guys can tell, but I can definitely tell. Outside of that, I think it's pretty cool. It looks real natural. It's not giving me any sort of like shine or anything like that. So I don't know, maybe I'll try a stick foundation again in a different shade. But for now, we're gonna make this work. And if it doesn't show up red on camera, that's all the more better for this tutorial. So next, what I'm going to do is apply my concealers. As I said, it's still coming into morning here. So I definitely, if I was going out, I would need the extra coverage. And for that, I am going to use what has become my favorite for tired eyes, Marc Jacobs Extra Shot. And this is going to be in the shade, I should know it by now, Deep 410. This is their so-called foundation / concealer combo. But if you guys watched any of my previous videos, you will know that I only use this as a concealer, primarily for the caffeine extract that's in it that helps to depuff puffiness and helps to waken the eye area up so you don't look so tired. And then I'm going to add to that my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer, and this one is in the shade number 9. Just going to apply some of that under the Marc Jacobs. And just a disclaimer, in my last few videos, I don't know if you guys can hear the audio sounds a tad bit different, or if you hear like a slight hum in the background. My apologies. I am doing absolutely everything I can to eradicate that background noise. But basically what that is that you're hearing is air conditioners. Not mine, but everyone around me. It's almost like an unspoken rule that out here air conditioners are running basically 24/7 because of the heat. So my camera, my mic is so sensitive that it's picking up even the slightest background noise. So that is what you guys are hearing. But again, my apologies. I am trying to do whatever I can to get rid of that outside of knocking and asking people to cut off their air conditioner, which is not a good idea. So now that I have my concealers on, I'm going to allow them to dry down just a tad bit. I'm going to do my brows and then we are going to continue on. So now that I have my brows on, I blended in the concealers, added a little bit of a contouring concealer, also by Juvia's Place. This one was in, let's see, shade number 6. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start setting all of these various concealers and foundations and whatnot. And the setting powder I'm going to use is by Bakierie. This is their flower powder and it is in the shade Almond or Chestnut. Just going to apply with a damp beauty sponge. Begin to set the under eye concealer. And for bronzer, I will be using the Dark Bronze Palette by Juvia's Place. I'm just going to apply the lighter shaded bronzer using a bronzing brush. Okay, moving on to our eyeshadow look. First, I'm going to prep my eyes using Juvia's Place. I prime eye primer, and this one is in the shade, let's see, shade 1. So I'm just going to apply using a Morphe M224 brush. The consistency of this is really thin. Just going to apply it in layer to my entire eye area. And the palette that we will be working from this morning to achieve the exact same eyeshadow look that was featured in my previous video is by Too Faced. This is their Palm Spring Dreams eyeshadow palette. As I stated in my previous video, this one is no longer being featured on Too Faced website. However, it is in fact, however, available at the Cosmetic Company store. They have them all throughout the United States. I suggest definitely Googling them. I will put a link in the description box below to their store locator. And this is where you can pick this guy up at. So, using my favorite Morphe eyeshadow brush, which is the M504, we are going to go in and first we're going to apply Mocktail, which is this shade here. We're going to apply that with a little bit of She's Lit, this one here. Just going to dab these two together and lightly begin to apply. And we're going to start in the crease area and just blend our way around. Crease area and blend up towards your brow bone. Perform the same on the opposite eye. And then I'm going to go in with a clean brush. This is a Eco Tools Defined Crease. If you guys watch any of my videos, you know that I've always said to me, brushes are somewhat universal. You have to kind of feel them out and use them as you see fit to fit your face and to fit your skill set and the look you're going for. With all of that being said, so we're going to use a clean brush. We're going to go into BYOB, which is this matte brown here. And I'm going to apply that to the outer portion of my eye. Just going to get a nice blend of that going. What we are going to do next is go over to this guy here, which is a shimmer shade. It is called Swizzle Stick. So what I'm going to do is begin applying that to the inner portion of the eye area so that it then becomes married to a BYOB. We're just going to And after we've applied Swizzle Stick, I'm going to go back in using my Morphe M504. I'm going to grab a little bit of She Is Lit, and I'm just going to blend that upward towards my brow bone area. Sweeping it across. So for my under eye area, I will be using a pop of color. In my opinion, this one is what actually really helped to set this eyeshadow look off. To achieve that, I will be using a ocean blue or aqua blue toned eyeliner. This one is a gel liner by Marc Jacobs. It is called, let me see, Odyssey. So I'm just going to apply that to my lower waterline. And I'm going to use a smudge brush and apply Swank, which is this blue shaded shimmer shade. I'm going to apply that over the eyeliner. And just right beneath it. And for the inner portion of the eye area, as a little bit of a highlight, I'm going to use Buzzkill. I will be applying that using, what is this, a Morphe M222 brush. Just a little bit. That is all we need there. And moving on to our blush. So the blush I will be using for this look, it's by Nars, and this one is called Savage. I am going to apply a light layer using my blush brush. It's subtle, but it gives me all the color that I need for certain looks when I want my other makeup to stand out and just allow the blush to be more or less a accent to it. This blush definitely gives that. It gives a little bit of highlight, a little bit of color. It is the perfect combination. Moving on to our lip. So first I will be applying a lip liner, and this is by Dose of Colors. This is from the Nyma Tang Coral collection or collaboration. And this one is, let me see, it is called Amberish Lip Liner. So I will be applying that to lips. And to fill in the lips, I will be using, this is a frosted lipstick by MAC. Oh my God, this color is so beautiful. This one is, let me see, shade number 305 CB96. Okay, I mean, usually they have, they're like a name. This one is numbers and letters, and it was literally on the box for the packaging. So we're just going to apply that over the lip liner. And then on top of that, I will be applying, again by Dose of Color. This is from the Nyma collaboration as well. This one is called Sequins. This is the glittered lip topper. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I'm digging it. I really like the way that the various colors came together. I've got a few compliments from my previous video, like I would have never thought to put those, you know, colors together, but I wanted to do something fun and funky and kind of spunky, definitely utilizing that Palm Spring palette that I got from the cosmetic store. If you guys have not watched that video, I will definitely have a card up in here somewhere. I definitely suggest watching it. I mean, where else can you find out about getting a $150 Tom Ford bottle of foundation for less than pennies on a dollar? I'm just saying, that video is very informative. But nevertheless, this is it. We have reached the conclusion of this video. I am tired, like for real tired. The struggle is so real. But of course, I wanted to get a video out to my peoples. Speaking of my peoples, as always, thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for your interactions with me, with my channel, for your comments, your encouragements, your suggestions, and even your critique. It is all welcomed here. So until next time, I am going to leave you good people with a video to watch. Definitely feel free to comment, like, and or subscribe if you have not yet done so already. Until next time, good peoples, have a great rest of your day. We shall chat again soon.